Okay, so choosing a commercial cleaner. It's a really big deal, right? You're not just hiring someone to wipe down surfaces, you're literally handing over the keys to your business. So how do you make the right choice? In this explainer, we're going to break down a simple but really powerful checklist that covers security, quality, and what true value actually looks like, helping you find a partner you can really trust. I mean, really think about that for a second. Before you even get to shake a hand, your office space has already spoken for you. A potential client, a new hire, they're forming an opinion the moment they walk in. A clean, fresh space just screams competence and attention to detail. A neglected one, well, that's sending a message too, and it's probably not the one you want.
And it goes way deeper than just first impressions. A truly hygienic environment is just fundamental. It's about your employees' health, their morale, even their productivity. So this isn't some minor maintenance task you can just check off a list. It's actually a core business function that protects your most important assets, your people and your reputation.
So where do we start? What's the very first thing you should be looking for? Well, before you even think about how well they clean, you have to establish trust. I mean, you're giving this team unsupervised access to your entire office, usually after hours. Security isn't just a nice little bonus. It's the absolute foundation of the whole relationship.
And look, vague promises just don't cut it. You need proof. A professional service should have no problem showing you that their staff are all police-checked. They need to have strict, clear rules about confidentiality and be properly trained on how to handle your alarm systems. And that last one, about being 100% locally operated, that's huge. It means accountability. You know exactly who you're dealing with.
This is such an important detail to look for. When a company promises not to subcontract, it means the people they've carefully vetted are the same people who are actually showing up to do the work. No strangers, no random third parties, just a direct line of responsibility from them to you. So always ask that critical question: who will actually be in our space?
Okay, once you've got that trust piece locked down, then you can start looking at the quality of the work itself. But quality, what does that even mean? It's so much more than just a surface shine. We're talking about proven standards, about safety, and about getting a service that's actually tailored to what your business needs.
So you might see acronyms like HACCP thrown around and just kind of gloss over them. But this one's important. It's a global standard for preventing problems before they start. So a cleaning service that's HACCP compliant isn't just cleaning for looks, they're actively managing hygiene risks, which is absolutely critical for any workplace, especially if you have a kitchen or a break room.
So what does a high-quality service look like on paper? Here's your checklist. First, they have to be compliant with both HACCP and OH&S, that's Occupational Health and Safety, non-negotiable. Then ask what kind of products they use. Are they professional grade? Are they eco-friendly? And finally, think about flexibility. Can they handle an emergency clean or even help with other small maintenance jobs? That shows they're thinking like a real partner.
And this is what that looks like in the real world. It's about having the right training, the right gear, and the right products to handle any situation they run into, safely and effectively, without damaging your property or hurting the environment.
You know, a really great cleaning service gets that every business is different. One size never fits all. They use their local expertise to solve unique problems. For instance, if your office is near the water, they'll know to proactively look for and treat things like mold or mildew from the humidity, the kind of problem a generic one-size-fits-all national chain would probably miss entirely.
All right, let's talk about the big one, money, the cost. It is so tempting to just grab the cheapest quote you get and call it a day, right? But true value isn't about the lowest price tag. It's about that sweet spot where you get amazing quality and reliability for a price that's fair and totally transparent.
Some companies are so confident in their work that they'll put their money where their mouth is. A price beat guarantee, like this 10% one, is a massive signal. It's them telling you, we know our quality is top-notch, and we're so sure we offer the best value that we'll beat any comparable quote. That's confidence.
So to help you feel more prepared when you're getting quotes, let's look at how this stuff is usually priced. It's typically either per square foot or per hour. Knowing these industry standard ranges helps you immediately spot a quote that's either way off, like suspiciously low, or just unreasonably high. It gives you the power to ask smart questions about how they got to their number. Okay, so we've built our checklist. We're looking for trust, quality, and value. But what does that actually look like when a real company puts it all together? Let's take a look at an example from Dandenong Commercial Cleaning, a company that really lives by these principles, to see how it all comes together.
Because really, at the end of the day, it's all about the results. And honestly, it's hard to argue with a perfect 5-star rating. That's what we call social proof. It's real customers saying, yep, they don't just talk the talk, they actually deliver.
And there you have it, our whole checklist with every single box ticked. You've got trust, thanks to vetted local staff. You have quality, proven by compliance with major safety standards. You've got customization, with tailored solutions and eco-friendly products. And you've got value, locked in with transparent pricing and that confident guarantee. This right here is your game plan for making a smart choice.
So, let's circle back to where we started with one last question for you. Take a good look around your own workspace. Does it truly reflect the level of professionalism and care that you want to show the world? And if the answer is maybe not, well, now you've got the framework to go out and find a partner who can help you change that.